With Mason Mount playing like this, how could Man United fans not be thrilled? He might not be the most prolific goalscorer, but when he shines, he ignites a fierce sense of hope in the hearts of the Red Devils faithful. Everyone is praying he maintains this form and hunger, because the lad truly has undeniable talent. The match against Wolverhampton Wanderers can truly be seen as a defining moment in Mason Mount's career at Manchester United. Despite the wave of criticism and doubts swirling around his form at Old Trafford in recent weeks, Mount stepped up and truly displayed the pedigree of a top-class star. He didn't just score a crucial goal, he was the one orchestrating the team's play. This was especially evident in the second half as Man United accelerated to a convincing 4-1 victory. Mason Mount's goal against Wolves was a moment to savor. Latching onto an exquisite, subtle pass from Bruno Fernandes, Mount executed a stunning volley that left the opposition goalkeeper with absolutely no chance. It was a play that showcased his sharp reading of the game and clinical finishing ability. The qualities that Mount displayed for so long at Chelsea are now being reignited here at Manchester United. When he made the switch from Chelsea, many questioned his ability to adapt to a completely new environment. However, with that impressive display against Wolves last night, Mount hasn't just silenced the doubters, he has reaffirmed his vital importance to the Red Devils squad. This performance tells a story deeper than just a goal. It's about resilience and conquering personal battles. Since joining United, Mount has faced plenty of challenges adapting to the system. Yet, in this match, he proved he's far more than just an attacker. He contributed heavily to the build-up play and controlled the match's tempo. His intelligent movement stretched the Wolves' defense, creating pockets of space for teammates while always being ready to join the attack. All these elements not only highlight Mount's style but prove he is becoming a key cog in head coach Ruben Amorim's tactical machine. In reality, the position Mount played in wasn't guaranteed, especially with Xerxes gaining trust after his goal against Crystal Palace following Sesko's injury. But Mount has earned massive trust from Ruben Amorim. Since taking over, Amorim has relentlessly built a collective system requiring rhythmic and flexible interplay. With the manager's trust and encouragement, Mount is finding his form again. Amorim, often known for being guarded, hasn't hesitated to reveal his admiration for Mount's style whenever Mason is fit. The boss wants to use him. Amorim praised him after the match, noting how Mount truly commanded his zone and demonstrated special qualities. This reflects a crucial truth. Ruben Amorim doesn't just see Mason Mount as another signing, but as an indispensable part of his tactical system. After the 4-1 win, Mount spoke confidently about the performance. He shared, "This is a very important win for us. We faced some challenges throughout the match, but the team played really well in the second half. We created chances and took them effectively. Scoring always feels amazing, but helping the team win is what matters most." Mount also emphasized consistency, adding, "This season has had its tough moments, but I always try to learn and never give up. Every day I work hard to improve and contribute to the team." Social media was buzzing with positivity after the match. Fans and experts alike are saying Mount has proven he's not just a goalscorer, but a difference maker with sharp tactical intelligence. Comments flooded in. "He's proven that his movement creates space for everyone else. If he stays fit, he's going to be a massive star at United. People said he couldn't compete here, but today he showed he's crucial. A performance worthy of the hype. It feels like Mount is finding his peak form again. I saw a totally different Mount today, not just scoring, but involved in every attack." Manchester United will undoubtedly be a much stronger force with a confident Mason Mount like this. Since joining, Mason Mount has had a few matches that weren't truly outstanding, but today, he played with the precision and determination that we have been waiting for. It is truly an investment that took a while, but is gradually paying off. I really loved the way Mason Mount played today. He's not just capable of scoring goals, he also helps the team retain possession and control the match. With a version of Mason Mount like this, Manchester United will have many more options to deploy in midfield. ESPN cited a compliment for Mason Mount along these lines. "Mason Mount isn't always the standout player. You could even say this lad has been the unluckiest figure since arriving at Manchester United. But he always knows how to make a difference at the right moment." We are seeing a very confident Mason Mount. He fully deserves what he is achieving right now. That is a very accurate assessment. Mason Mount clearly hasn't been a lucky person, as many people once thought his career might be buried by those incessant injuries. But today, things are gradually looking much better. At the same time, praise has also come from former Manchester United players. Rio Ferdinand, a legend of the club, wrote on social media, "Mason Mount is having a fantastic season in terms of both technique and football intelligence. I am very impressed with the way he fights for this club." With his goal against Wolverhampton, Mason Mount has proved that he doesn't just have goal-scoring ability, but is also a vital part of Manchester United's tactical system. At 26 years old, an age that is no longer young, Mason Mount must have realized something important like this. He has to battle against himself and against those competing for the same position. He clearly understands what he is capable of. But the 26-year-old midfielder himself is also fully aware that he must keep himself fit if he hopes to go far and last long in this game. Although the 4-1 victory over Wolverhampton Wanderers was a convincing win, it cannot be denied that Manchester United's opponent in this match sits at the bottom of the Premier League table with only 2 points after many rounds. This made the match an ideal opportunity for the Red Devils players to express themselves. And it cannot be considered a true test of sufficient caliber to comprehensively evaluate Mason Mount's abilities. However, having said that, Mount cannot be undervalued simply because the opponent wasn't strong enough. Because even when facing weaker teams, a top-class player still needs to demonstrate excellence and maintain consistent form, and that is exactly what Mason Mount did. The goal, the active participation in attacks, and the confidence in every play are positive signs that he is gradually finding his way back to peak form. The 2026 World Cup isn't too far away anymore. Let's try to step into Mason Mount's shoes to see what this lad might want to say. "After a long time without a national team call-up, I know what I had to do to return. Every match, every minute played at Manchester United is an opportunity for me to prove that I am worthy. I always hungered to take the field in the national team colours, especially with the target of the upcoming 2026 World Cup. That is a massive dream, and I know it can only be realized if I maintain high form, play consistently, and never stop striving. Every goal, every play is a step closer to that objective."